What's up, my boy? George Perez right here at George Perez Stories, episode 266. George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Look, guys, if your lawn looks like the lawn of the houses they rated on training day, hit up JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. They do free estimates, trunk removal, stump removal, tree removal, irrigation, landscaping, and everything. Guys, they put sprinklers in my house. Birds show up. I haven't seen a butterfly in 2 months, but ever since they did my lawn, they come all the time. JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Follow them on Instagram at JMBARRIOS. You guys don't even know I'm excited for this episode. I feel like, you know what? I'm putting work in the game now, man. And the guests, it's cracking. SideDick and what's tricking.
Do this real quick right now because it's something special. Time to suck today's dick, dog. We're getting wild. You know how it is. What's up, G?
What's up? X to the G, would it be?
What's up? I'm ready to relapse.
You ready, dog?
Do it again.
Ready?
Ready.
You going to call Ashley tonight?
I'm going to crash here tonight.
You calling Ashley tonight? Hey, let's call Ashley tonight.
Let's all call Ashley.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next guest I'm bringing up is an honor. I've watched him as a kid. Like, you don't understand. This guy's an OG paid regular at the Comedy Store. You guys know him as an actor. I know him as a comedian actor. Changed the game. He came to Cuba with a llanta that wasn't even used. Ladies and gentlemen, Angel Salazar, Chichi in the building.
That's right, man. Check it out. Check it out. Is that my camera?
Yeah.
Okay, for you guys who don't know me yet, I'm Chichi from the movie Scarface. Somebody say, Chichi, get the YEYO. Chichi, get the YEYO. It's close by.
Chichi, get the YEYO.
Anyway, I'm here with my homeboys here in Cypress Hill, right?
Yes, gracias.
Cypress Hill, man. This is cool.
Hey, Chichi, how long were you a comedian before you became an actor?
Oh, no, I was an actor first.
First?
Yeah, I'm an actor first. And I started working at the Comedy Store in 83.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
83. And,
Con la Missy Shore?
Yeah, with Mrs. Shore, yes.
And what did she tell you when she first seen you? She said, hey, Chichi, get the YEYO?
No, she developed the career of a lot of comedians, you know, like Sam Kinison, Andrew Dice Clay, Paul Rodriguez.
Yes.
You know? And that was now when I got the part in Scarface, I was doing comedy at the Comedy Store.
Uh-huh.
And at first I didn't want to tell people in the movie set that I was doing comedy, then to take me seriously.
Used to be embarrassing?
Yeah. But once I got the part, I had a field day with jokes. Yeah.
So you were at the Comedy Store in 83, ¿verdad?
84, yeah.
Yeah, Richard Pryor estaba there también,
Richard
¿verdad?
Pryor was there, yeah.
Wow. Hey.
Party with the
Richard
goats.
Pryor was there. And Robert Williams was there.
Hey, so they're dead. R.I.P.
Yeah.
We love them. I love them. Ahí los tengo.
Yeah.
The rumors are in the main room.
Yeah.
Hay un piano in the dressing room, right? Made out of glass.
Sí.
And they said Richard Pryor did a lot of líneas off that piano.
No kidding.
¿Tú?
Not on the piano. Not on the piano. That was for the VIP.
Okay, VIP.
But, you know, everybody at the Comedy Store was doing lines, man, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's 1983. It's the 80s.
Yeah, at that time, it was not an addiction. It was a social pastime. You know,
No, it was a hello.
Hello, right?
It was America's cup of coffee.
Yeah. I remember one night, we upstairs in the office. It's me, Sam Kinison, and Robert Williams. And I put 3 lines, right, for each one. And Robert Williams did them all. And I go,
in the sack.
And I go, can you count, fucker?
And Robin Williams, he was real young when you met him, right?
Yeah.
He was doing the Richard Pryor show. Pero who was the hottest comedians in the 80s when you were at the Comedy Store? It was Letterman. Like, who was the hot comedian?
Well, the hot was always Richard. Richard Pryor was the hottest, always, right?
Okay, yeah.
But when I got there, David Letterman was already out of there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He had his own show.
I don't remember or not, but here's the story. when the comedy store opened in the 70s, mid 70s, Letterman was the doorman.
What?
Yeah, he was a doorman. Yeah.
David Letterman was the doorman.
David
Doorman, yeah.
Letterman.
And-
Wow. Hey, that's hey. Go ahead.
And
That's
then,
the comedy store, dog.
When I got there, Jimmy Walker was already famous. You know, Jimmy Walker from
Yeah.
Good Times.
Hey, Dynamite.
Yeah. So, Paul Mooney, you remember Paul Mooney?
Yeah.
He used to write for Richard Pryor.
Yes.
Yeah, Paul Mooney was there. It was like a party.
Pero, how did you? ¿Cómo llegaste tú? How did you arrive? You just showed up? Like, how did Angel Salazar become Angel Salazar? Like,
At the comedy store?
yeah, ¿qué pasó?
¿Trabajaste ahí o no?
Yeah, they had a thing called potluck night on Monday night.
Wow.
Wow.
They
no,
still
that's-
have
The
it.
potluck?
Todavía.
Todavía la
lo
tiene.
When you pick
Todavía.
up, you pick up a number, and the guy in charge of the potluck was Danny Mora, the guy that was in Chico and the Man. Chico and the Man, Danny.
Chico and the Man, ex.
That's fucking.
Danny Moore, I believe
No,
it's Danny
no,
Moore.
it's fucking the guy.
Right now he's
Freddie
doing-
Prince.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
he
Freddie
was
Prinze Jr.'s
yeah,
dad, huh?
He was with Freddie Prinze friend in Chico
Oh,
and the Man.
the Argentinian.
No, Mexicano.
Era Mexicano, ¿verdad? Yes.
He was the guy.
He
in
came out
charge.
on the Comedy Store special on Showtime.
Oh, yeah, he did?
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah, they used to pick a number for the potluck night.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I got in, and after a few nights, whatever, I didn't even have an act developed yet. Missy made me a regular.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't have an act yet.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So an act back then, guys, was like a tight 7.
Type 7, right? Yeah.
¿Verdad? Like 7 minutes to get a development spot, to get out on TV, to do Letterman. To,
Tight 7?
yeah.
Yeah. Missy was... You gotta love her or hate her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She was brutal sometimes. If somebody was on stage for potluck night or whatever, she always sat in the back. She go, "You're not funny. Get out of the stage."
But that's what Hollywood needs. Hollywood needed that shit, dog.
She was like the Al Davis of the comedy
Mira,
store.
¿Sabes qué? When I first started comedy, I never even heard of the Comedy Store. Like, I was so underground that it was just like, yo, dog, we're doing comedy at an underground Latino spot, homie. All right? Like, Wild Coyote. We're fucking at Casa Latina. Hey, homie, it was wild as fuck. Like, I'm so mad at myself.
Who was there when you first started? Like,
Look, homie, when I first started, dog, it was Gabriel Iglesias, Felipe Esparza,
Hitter,
Edwin
hitter.
San Juan,
Hitter.
Stephen Fly,
Hitter.
Alonzo Bowden, Ralphie May,
Oh, wow.
Joey Coco Diaz, dog.
all haters.
Yeah.
Like Xavier opens with me.
Hey, but look, dog, Joey Diaz, he would be like, look, bro, this isn't for everybody. But if you got some cocaine, I could make you funny. And I didn't know I was funny. I was just like, yo, I got coke, Joey. And he was like, hey, dog, he wouldn't even do a line. He would just get 100 rolled,
do the whole bag.
and
Yeah.
just do the bolsa, dog. Like not even broke up. You can see like
All of it.
You can see it go through his
Yeah.
nose, dog.
One time we're doing a line at El Paso, the comic strip. I don't know if you done
Yeah,
that.
Bart Reed.
Bart Reed. We're doing it. He put people in the condominium, you know, condo.
Yeah.
And it's me, Joy, and a girl, a comedian. And we're doing lines. And Joy was using, you know, the pen, where you take the thing out of
Yeah.
the pen, whatever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of, after an hour or so, the girl go, Joy, you're sniffing ink. You're sniffing, what you call it? What you put in the
Yeah,
pen.
the ink.
You're sniffing ink because he ran out of it, but he kept going.
With the ink. So when he's talking about it, I still kind of do that to this day.
Yeah.
You get like a pen, you pop the ink part off. It's all one stem, and then you
Yeah.
fucking bite the back part, and the backlit comes off, and now you got a big ass straw.
Full.
Yeah,
I used to smoke scante like that.
With the pen thing?
Yeah, so look, dog, you
It's
get
plastic though. You're not gonna burn.
Right?
no watcha. So this is the foil, okay? The
Yeah.
foil's right here. And then I get the pin, I cut it in half, and I light the foil, and then I suck it, lo chupo. Like,
Chase the dragon.
yeah. But like, I ain't gonna lie, fool. Sometimes you fucking try to save that pin, it fucks your shirt up. the
Right.
pin leaks on your
I know.
shirt.
But not for nothing, but Joey Diaz is a great comedian, man.
Great
yeah, he's the
comedian.
best.
The first time I worked with Joey was in El Paso for Bar Reed, right?
Uh-huh.
He was my future act. After the show, I told Bar Reed, don't ever have the guy open for me again. Because he was hysterical. He was very, very funny.
Estaba gordo?
Estaba gordo, yeah.
Yeah, hey, dog, Joey.
He's always been the same.
Yeah.
Always.
Now, when you started the comedy store, you do the belly room or the original?
So when I started at the Comedy Store, I was doing potluck open mic.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Pero it was different. So the first day I showed up to the Comedy Store, they were having this thing called roast battle where the comedians make fun of each other.
Yeah.
Y estaba ganando. I was beating everybody. And
No.
Jeff Ross was like, who is this guy?
Wow.
So then after that, they were like, hey, you don't need to do potluck. Just do development spots.
Wow.
And I was like, all right. And then I started doing development spots. And then Joe Rogan me dijo, hey, come do my podcast.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was, I'm glad the Comedy Store didn't pass me early. Porque they made me work and get funnier. And
Right.
you know what it is.
Yeah,
There's
no
so
kidding.
much competition. It's like, I was like a stripper. And I was like, oh, day, these bitches have better titties than me, but my pinocha's tighter.
Wow, yeah. So after when you first started, how long before you became a regular?
I became a paid regular in 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
Coño, man. I don't plan to live that long.
Yeah, but look, it was the hardest time.
Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan came back. Everybody came back.
Yeah. Joe Rogan and Joe Diaz are very tight.
Yes,
They're
yes,
good
very
friends,
tight,
yeah.
very good friends.
They're very good friends.
Hey, I wanted to ask you a question. Everybody at the Comedy Store talks about a guy named Chewy.
Oh, Chewy, yeah, Chewy.
See, hey, you see his face?
He smiled so happy. You didn't see his
No,
happy face?
yeah.
Chewy gave him the good shit.
Maybe it was just good
Yeah.
memories. You ever think
Yeah.
about that?
And
Yeah, that's what I
Chewy
meant.
was-
That smile. He's
and-
like, Chewy.
He didn't do comedy, did he?
No, Chewy, you just...
Hey, what if you would
Sold
have
drugs there.
Chewy es mi carnal.
Chewy, yeah, Chewy. He used to have a black hat.
Okay.
Black hat and a big guy, huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he took me a couple times to across the street when they had the what's the name of the nightclub across the street from the
House of
Blues?
Blues.
Yeah, House of Blues, yeah.
It's not there no more.
Ya no está ahí?
Now you see people fuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's House of Fools.
House of Food, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So El Chewy, he was just like the man to go to there, ¿verdad? Like,
Yeah, no kidding.
whatever you needed, Chewy could get.
You never met him, George?
Nah, I heard stories about him. The first time I heard about Chewy, I was in prison.
Damn, that's how big he was. You heard him in prison?
Yeah, dog. And there was like a gavacho in there, and he was like, hey, you're a comedian, huh? And I was like, yeah. He goes, yeah, the guards talked about you. And I was like, why are you talking to the guards, homie?
For real.
And he was like, nah, they talked about you. Like, they were like, yo, that fool's famous.
Wow.
Like I brought him chicken.
And then, so, hey, homie, check this out. The fool comes up to me, he goes, yeah, man, I used to go there to get coke from this guy named Chewy. And I was like, me, I was like, you trying to say Chunti? Like, what the fuck, homie? You trying to make fun of my fucking Mexicanness? He goes, no, his name was Chewy, homie, so coke. But you got to remember this ex, like, I wasn't going to the Comedy Store at that time.
Nah.
I thought the Laugh Factory and the Improv were the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the Comedy Store was in a dark place for a while,
Yeah.
It was in a dark place, dog. Like Richard Pryor died, Kinison died.
No one was there to quarterback that shit.
Yeah,
Rogan
Angel,
dissed it.
he was in fucking New York.
Yeah. Now, later on, the comedy store became almost like Def Comedy Jam almost every
¿Verdad?
night. Right? It was
Yeah.
mucho moreno.
On Fat Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, but they do other nights too. They expanded.
Yeah, no, but they killed.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It was
When you were there, what raza was there?
Mexicanos mostly.
Freddie Prinze?
Oh, you mean comedians?
Yes.
Comedians, shit. The only comedian that at the same time I was there was Paul Rodriguez. A year later, whatever, Carlos Mencia. Then Freddie Soto. Remember Freddie
Yes,
Soto? Freddie
R.I.P..
Soto, yeah.
Did you know Freddie Soto real good?
Yeah, I worked with him also for Bar Reed in El Paso.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Freddie was from El Paso.
Oh, yeah. He was Tejano.
Tejano, yeah. And The 80s, the mid 80s, like 83, 84, 85, was like the renaissance of comedy. Mm-hmm. We were like rock star. We had groupies.
Was Eddie up there? Eddie Murphy? Was he up there at that time or no?
Eddie Murphy is from New York. Started in New York, but when he come to the comedy store a lot to do material, right? Yeah, he came to the comedy store a lot.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. Keep going, Eddie. This is your... Hey, este güey te quiere, güey. Es cubano.
Pórtase bien right now. You know what I'm saying? No, my first time started comedy, I remember it was with you.
Yeah.
Like George was like, yo, Eddie's doing comedy this weekend. He's on the podcast.
Yeah, mira, este güey he's comedian, pero no sabe.
You were there the other night at the comedy.
Yeah, the 50th
you
anniversary.
You and me party a little bit, right?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
You lost weight. Oh my God! How much you been doing, bro?
How much you been doing? He said.
That was you.
Yeah.
Hey,
that took a big shit.
Una vez, me and este vato, we did so much cocaine, we helped the Llorona find her kids.
Juntos.
Who's Llorona? Wait a minute.
La Llorona.
Us Cubans don't get the Mexican joke like that.
Oh yeah, La Llorona. Oh shit, how do I say this? Xavier.
Es un mexicano triste, pero La Llorona.
La Llorona mató a sus hijos.
Hey.
Oh, coño.
Sí, y cuando
su espíritu siempre le digo, cuando el niño estaba llorando, tu mamá papá dice, hey, si llores, la va a ganar La Llorona.
No, let me tell you. So, La Llorona mató a sus hijos porque no tenía comida por ellos.
In real life.
Yeah, this is a story.
The story.
A Mexican myth, right?
It's like a folklore.
Yeah,
okay.
So, mira, mató a sus hijos y sus hijas, y cuando se murió, she went to heaven.
No. So,
that bitch go heaven killing kids, fool.
She did.
So, la historia es que esta señora tenía como 3 hijos y fue en un río y los mató en el río. Se ahogaron.
Drowned them, right?
They drowned them, yeah. Y de tanta tristeza que los mató que todavía la escuchan llorar.
Está llorando.
No.
That sounds like something similar.
No.
La Llorona because she's still crying.
Can I
for
jump
kids.
in? Beep. Look, dog, this is the story, dog. See, if what you're saying, there'd be no reason for her to keep going. The story is her kids, she drowned them because she couldn't feed them.
Yeah.
And then she went to heaven, and God told her, look,
see, I didn't hear that
I'm
one.
a forgiving person. Yeah, exactly. God told her, I'm a forgiving person. So check this out. If you find all the bones of your kids, I'll forgive you. As long as you let them rest. You can't rest.
Homie, you were saying like the Quentin Tarantino version.
This is
This will watch that.
I never heard that one. I heard that one, but that's more in depth.
My mom's real Mexican.
I like that one. Yeah.
But wait a minute.
I
La
like
Llorona killed 3 kids, right?
Yeah.
She was ahead of her time. Because you know how many mothers... you know how many mothers kill the kids nowadays, bro?
Oh, shit.
Ni hora.
She was ahead of her time.
Yeah, so look.
You think Casey Anthony's like Llorona of the millennium?
No, she's the tear girl. She's the Tirona.
Crocodile tears.
But look, Eddie, that's why she looks for her kids at night still.
Because
she
Jesus
hasn't
told her?
found them.
Oh,
so for
shit.
her to let her kids rest and her to rest, that's what she has to do, dog.
Yeah.
So I did so much coke, I helped her find her kids.
Oh, I get it now. Now I get it, brother.
Wow. So that's the one with George that night. He goes like, hey, we're going to go get bone. I'm like, I thought we're going to go get bone with some chicks, but we had to go find kids' bones.
Wow.
It's worse.
Wow.
Horrible.
So where are you from?
Cuba.
Cuba?
¿Cuál parte?
Guantánamo.
By the beach.
Right near the beach.
Yeah. Oriente, near the Navy base, where they have the terrorists. You know, the Navy base, Guantánamo.
Guantánamo Bay?
Yeah.
Guantánamo Bay is a Cuba, fool.
Oh.
Guantánamo Bay, okay.
How close is that?
So Harold the Kumar went.
I know that,
There's the city Guantánamo where I'm from, and the bay is about...
It's by La Playa, no? The bay, right? The Guantanamo Bay is right by the beach, no?
Yeah, they got beach there. And there's the Navy base is across, right? And there, I'm going to wait for him to come back so I can tell the story. Because I have a story. Wait until you hear my story. I got a story. It's a joke.
I got a story to tell like Biggie. Remember on Bad Boys 2, fool, when they shot them up when they went by they were in Cuba on Bad Boys 2, remember?
Oh,
and
I forgot about that.
that's Guantanamo Bay right there in real life where they were shooting them up at.
Like I know what it is. I just didn't know.
No,
it was
hey,
that
dog,
close to a city.
you remember our first time doing stand-up? Me and you both started the first time, remember?
Oh, that shit was horrible.
Dog, George went on the podcast and said, hey, 80 and Xavier are going up tonight. And I'm like, whatever, fool, you're not serious. Okay, whatever. I show up to the show. I'm in the green room doing everyone's drugs, doing shrooms, drinking. And then they go, hey, you're next. I go, like, I'm next? Like, what the fuck? You're serious? It was me, you, Brody Stevens, Red Band, George, and someone else, dog. Just heavy hitters, fool. And I remember George telling Brody, like, hey, Brody, we're RIP Brody. He was like, Eddie's first time, dog. That fool looked at me. He goes, good luck. And it was packed, fool. It was like sold out, Bray Improv. I was scared as fuck. You were shaking. I remember that shit.
I still shake.
Do you still tap with your foot?
Yeah, I still get,
Dog, he does this thing where his foot taps like Thumper from Bambi, fool. Like, no matter how many times it goes up.
El perico te hace hacer eso.
Anyway,
La patita.
Well, you don't do perico. You do like paloma.
Paloma.
Paloma, way.
So anyway, I was waiting for you to finish the story about Cuba. My hometown from the Navy base is about 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers was in English is 6 miles, right? Whatever. Yeah. So
6 millas.
See, so me and 2 other crazy teenagers from Guantanamo, we swam across. But we had like a vest that helped us float.
Yeah.
We swam. So I didn't know that in America they have black people. I didn't know.
They don't have black people in Cuba?
I'm about to tell the story. Hold on.
We have dark people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't know. And I didn't know either that the color of the uniform is green olive, just like the Cubans.
Oh.
So when we got to that side and a black guy took us from the water, I go, fuck, we swam the wrong way. We swam the wrong way.
He's like, we're back home.
Yeah.
So you swam from Cuba to Miami?
It's not even far. It's like,
The Navy base.
Oh, the Navy base.
Yes, it was like 6 miles like that. Yeah.
so you make a banana boat for you just coast all the way there.
Yeah?
I'm in a fucking wheelchair, Carlito.
Hey, pero ¿sabes qué? Los chinos también estaban en Cuba, ¿verdad? Sí. Mucho japonés because of the First World War, ¿verdad?
Mucho chino in Cuba. And
yeah. Hey, I didn't know that. There's a lot of Chinese and Japanese in
they
Cuba.
even went to Mexico too, fool.
Nah, they kind of did. They went to Westminster.
Nah, in the 80s they did. They went to Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your experience con el japonés in Cuba?
No japonés.
Chinese.
Chinese in Cuba. A lot of Chinese. They cannot pronounce la R, the R, like we do. Arroz. No,
¿Qué dicen ellos?
Aló con pollo, aló.
Arroz con pollo, man.
Aló, plátano malulo. You know? Yeah, we were bad kids, man. We used to...
¿Cómo bad kids? Like, how old were you?
No,
15, 13?
Playing prank jokes. When you like 13, 12, you're playing prank jokes,
Pero ¿cómo estaba Cuba? Okay, when did Fidel Castro become the leader? Were you like, how old were you when this happened?
Yeah, I probably was like 3 years old or something.
Fuck! Yeah. He's been there that long?
Yeah, forever.
Yeah. He got there in 1959.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y le quitó todo, ¿verdad? De todos.
Yeah.
He took Sheila Easton's house.
Sheila Easton.
¿Verdad?
Yeah.
No,
Like took Michael Corleone's casino, fool.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah,
The
casino. Yeah.
¿Y Cuba estaba muy bonito before him or like, I don't know.
It still is beautiful, dog.
No, yeah.
It still is,
My
dog.
bad, folks.
It's
Calm
a
down.
gorgeous place, dog. We don't got no Xaviers out there.
All right.
You guys got them exotic, the classics.
Cars,
the
fool.
cars,
Like,
los carros
¿verdad?
están muy bonitos
Yeah.
allá porque ya no hacen muchos.
Well, there was a certain year where they stopped producing cars. Well, the trade ended, so they were getting no cars from America or any other shit like that. So whatever they had at that time that's it.
Yeah, they had to take care
Like
of it.
if you go on eBay, you need something for like a 1952 Chevy Bel Air. It's going to come from Cuba for a high price because that's the only spot that got it.
No, I got my drink here.
That's what's up. Hey, round of applause, dog. Chi in the building.
And I got my vodka. Yeah. You know why they sell vodka on this bottle this side? You know why?
Is that your sponsor?
So guys, my high can have a bar fight.
Hey, You were also in the movie Boulevard Nights.
Exactly. Yes. Boulevard Nights.
How did that happen? How old are you
Yeah, I
when
just
that?
bought that the other day too on
Yeah.
Amazon.
I was
Necesita
in,
más?
yeah. I was in my 19 or 20 or something like that. Because the movie was 1979, wasn't it?
Yeah,
79. Yeah. That was an experience too. The movie is a classic, isn't it?
No, it's clásico.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Calle 111th Street, Ranker. What did you
Yeah,
say?
Boulevard Nights.
That's just
Boulevard
the
Nights.
shit.
Yeah,
fool.
no, it's
Danny de la
Boulevard.
Paz.
Yeah, it's the introduction to Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah,
really?
that was like what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Duke Row was kind of earlier than that.
Duke of Earl was a Christian
different,
movie.
yeah.
Like, yeah, but
But
Boulevard,
Boulevard
Nights
Nights
was like,
Well, the first Cholo movie, probably, I think.
nah,
For
but
me.
it was like the first big production of it.
It
Danny
don't-
de la Paz.
So that was your 8 Mile?
Shut the fuck.
I did another movie also at the same time called Walk
Okay.
Proud with Robbie Benson. Where he's
I
playing
remember that one.
he's playing a Mexican.
I remember
Yeah?
Walk
Yeah.
Proud.
Blue eyes keep playing Mexican.
Fucking puto.
And when they show the movie in the movie theater, people were laughing.
También estaba en la Carlitos Way, ¿no?
Huh?
Carlitos Way, ¿o no?
¿Quién?
¿Tú también?
Oh,
o no?
sí.
Yeah.
Sí. So, yeah, Boulevard Nights was a good movie.
Where did you guys film it at? In East LA?
In East LA, like
Pero, ¿cómo estaba, güey? Estaban like, was there a lot of cholos outside watching you?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Were you scared?
No, not really.
Gee, dog.
Not
You
really.
not scared?
But there was some crazy shit happening, on the set. Like one night, this girl come running, tells the people filming, my boyfriend just got stabbed. And people go, what do you want us to do? We're filming. And he said, Chico, is there a doctor in the house?
He's an actor. That's the actor doctor.
Hi, wait, Chichi, gracias, man. I'm having such a good time, dog. Yo, check it out. We're going to take a quick break right now. We'll be back. Take a shower at Brown Power. Fellas, have you started spring cleaning yet? The carpets need cleaning, the drapes need dusting, and your lawn needs mowing. Spring has sprung, and the global leaders in below-the-waist grooming have the best tools for cleaning aisle 5 in your pants. Time to clear out winter brush and join the other 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with the code TAKEA-SHOWER. Fellas, there's been times when your Manscaped, the battery's dead, you can't find the plug, and you got someone coming over. You go to Dollar Tree, you buy that messed up razor. Out of nowhere, you got more cuts than a Vietnam vet. Manscaped has the full package you need to spring cleaning this year. The Performance Packages 4.0 is the only tool you need to keep your boys looking and smelling like fresh tulips your partner wants. To start your spring cleaning, use the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer to get the most precise shave on your hedges. Did we mention it's waterproof as well? No need to worry about watering your grass with this tool. Equipped with LED light so you can know what it's like to have a major asset to your new shower routine. Like, look, fellas, they got a light on the 4.0. And when you miss a little pelito, you miss a hair, that light lets you know. Clean your holes and smell like the spring air with the Weed Whacker. This nose and ear trimmer provides proprietary skincare technology which helps prevent nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate holes. After clearing your nose, make sure you get rid of that foul ball smell with the Crop Preserver and the Crop Reviver. The Crop Preserver is an anti-chaffing ball deodorant and moisturizer. Like, look, fellas, your balls can swing and they won't mess up the ding-a-ling. The Crop Reviver spray-on toner for your balls. Keep your boys from striking to your leg and leave them smelling like fresh flowers. Finish off your grooming routine with the Plow 2.0 razor for the finest shave of your face. If you want downstairs to look fresher than upstairs, mess with the 2.0. Because if you're using your lawnmower 4.0 on your balls, your face doing it. Wrong, boys. The start of spring also marks the start of Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. Manscaped has partnered with Testicular Cancer Society to bring awareness to testicular cancer, men's health, and early cancer detection. Manscaped is committed to raising awareness for the most common form of cancer in men. The ages, fellas, are 15 to 35, and giving support for fighters, survivors, and families impacted by testicular cancer as a small part of their We Save Balls initiative. Smell, oh so fresh, so clean this spring. Fellas, the Lawnmower 4.0. I mow my lawn, but this right here is better than that. Get 20% off free shipping with code TAKEASHOWER at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code TAKEASHOWER at manscaped.com. It's time to throw out your old hygiene habits and upgrade your life. Go to manscaped.com. Use promo code TAKEASHOWER. Use the new technology advanced Lawnmower 4.0. And we're back like a hood rat in a Cadillac. George Perez Stories is also brought to you by Gunther's, located in downtown Santana. They got a store off of Broadway, a store off of Main. If you're wondering where I get my Pendletons, my Dickies, khakis, Ben Davis, Imperials, Hush Puppies, anything a G needs, go to Gunther's, located in downtown Santana. They got a store off of Broadway and a store off of Main. X, how you feeling, dog?
Good. Got
Huh?
relapse.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I could tell, fool. But you're not doing the Sam Tripoli bite, but you're like kind of there.
I'll be doing it by the end of the night.
Yeah? What about you, Eddie?
What about me? What about Gaspar Gomez? What do you think he's going to say when you start moving 2,000 keys in the street? Man, fuck Gaspar Gomez and the Diaz brothers. I fucking bury those cockroaches.
Míralo.
Coño, we're going to Hollywood.
So, a lot of rumors about Scarface. The movie took like over a year to make, you know?
7 months. 7 months. Yeah.
7 months?
Yeah, yeah.
And
7
didn't
months.
Tony like mess up his leg during the filming? He cut his glass on something?
No, his hands.
His hands.
When he's shooting the big bazooka at the end, say
Uh-huh.
hello to my little friend.
The shells, right? Burned them? Or
It got the barrel got real hot.
Hot and burned
And
him, yeah.
He ended up going to the emergency room, and they closed the set for like 2 weeks.
they wrapped his hands, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was there even was there coke on the set?
Was the
Who
cocaine
had,
real?
Who had the bolsita?
Okay, it's like this. On camera, no. Off camera, a lot.
How old were you?
24.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coño.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you forgot to ask me how you feel, Chichi. Ask me.
Chichi, how you feel?
I feel good.
Más mejor?
Más mejor, yeah, man. Oh, man.
How was it working with Al Pacino though? Like young Al Pacino, he was already in his prime. Like he already did Godfather, all that
Yeah,
shit.
right.
But he was in his zone already. But working with him, like I don't know if you were with him on the set or anything like that. But how was he?
Oh, you know, he's always been one of my favorite actors. You
No,
know, he's a
most
great
definitely.
actor, yeah. So at the time I got cast in Scarface, they're going to cast me in the Ronnie Dangerfield movie.
Back
with
to school?
Joe Pesci was in it. Bessie's Wedding or something?
Yes.
Something
No
wedding?
way, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That one and another movie. But I told my agent, don't mess it for me, man. There's only one movie I want to be in it. Scarface, yeah.
Well, Oliver Stone wrote it, so
Oliver
like,
Stone wrote it, yeah.
like Oliver Stone writing a part for someone is like it's no matter what it is special in the movie.
Yeah, no.
He's still killing that.
Oh yeah.
But nobody knew the movie was going to be that big, huh?
No, because it didn't do good in the theaters.
No, when it first came out,
What it
no.
was, there was a big cult following. Like the theaters wasn't good, but a lot of people that followed it.
Well,
they
the raza
made it
doesn't
so-
go to
The
theater.
Yeah, we
raza,
don't
you
go
know,
there.
the hip hop artists, the hip hop community. Yeah, the rappers, you know.
Speaking of rappers, I was talking to someone. you're like a lot of people mention Scarface in their raps, but a lot of people in raps they mention Chi Chi.
Chi Chi get the yeah. I haven't seen a dime. Honey Cocaine, remember her? Honey Cocaine? Chi Chi get the YEYO.
Tony YEYO said it too.
Yeah,
Chi
Tony
Chi
YEYO,
get the YEYO. Like a lot of people, they've said your name.
Yeah, and I think Tupac Shakur mentioned that in one interview. Yeah.
Another thing that I heard is so you have the perfect Cubano accent. How you talk is how America sees a Cubano. Yeah. Right or wrong?
No, right.
And I heard from Don Barris. You know Don Barris?
What's that?
The Ding Dong Show. Don Barris, comedian, Gabacho.
Si lo conoces. He's
comedy
always at the
store.
comedy store. I'll get a picture for
you.
you.
I see his face, maybe.
Yeah. Him and Danny Dangerous, they told me that Tony Montana sounded like you so much.
Oh, you really? Oh.
That they took some of your lines away because he was sounding like you. So
well, yeah. Well, he asked me a few times, how do you say this? How do you say that?
Yeah, that's how I mean. Like when I said I was working with Pacino, like did he? Because you're 100% Cuban.
Yeah, right.
So did he follow your accent? Did he try to talk like you? Like how was it?
God, looks familiar, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he asked me. The only real Cubans in the movie was me and Manolo. Yeah. So he asked, how do you say this to us? You know. But some of which is fine, it works. He exaggerated the Cuban accent a little bit, almost like comical, a little funny. Right?
Yeah,
you know, So
because a lot of people think how he sounds is what Cubans sound like.
Yeah,
or Pacino in that movie.
Yeah.
How do Cubans sound like?
Our accent's weird, dog. Like we're half American and half Cuban. Especially me being born out here, my accent doesn't come out as well as him.
I tell you a funny story about how Cubans sound. You know the line in the cafeteria, ¿qué carne ni más carne? Así viene el sándwich, man.
Así viene el sándwich,
right?
man.
Remember that? Okay, they call me, the producer called me to do voiceover, and Simon Bauer, Manolo told me, listen, they're going to, ask, to do the line, hacer, ponle más carne. But I messed up, and I said, hacer, jamón, ponle más jamón. And they kept it. Because the white people didn't know what the fuck jamón different is.
Yeah.
Wow.
They kept it,
Well, like when we emphasize our S's a lot, like even when I did the track with Oak Creek, we was like, hey fool, like you keep saying the S like a snake, like that's a Cuban in me, fool. Like a semen sandwich, man.
A semen sandwich, yeah.
And then in Cuba, ¿qué comen? Puro shrimp, squid? What's the myth?
We boil too.
No, I don't know anymore because
you left a long time ago.
I left a long time ago.
I've never been there.
Yeah, it's a very poor country. It's a third world country, you know.
Yeah.
And the embargo, which I don't agree, is messing up the people in the island.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a very poor country. I went there about 15 years ago, and I couldn't understand how they put up with that. I couldn't do it, like the electricity go out, the water go out, but the people are content. They put up with it.
We're used to it. That's why.
Brainwash, right?
I mean, I'm like that with my girlfriend. I'm like,
that's how.
Dame cabeza, no pinocha. Fuck it.
That's how China is, though. Dog. There's a timer in China. If you go out there, like if you wash yourself or you want heat, like it's like a timer, dog.
In China, fuck all that.
They don't fuck around.
But I've been to that. Hey, homie, when I was in prison, like there was a time.
You got 5 minutes, right? Well, how much time you got to shower?
Hey, homie, 4 to 5 minute shower.
That's it.
And it's just fucking your garra, your bar is so boom, 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 and get the fuck out. Because it's boom, boom, bing, bing.
I do a joke about prison in my act. I go, I just came out of jail. First night in jail, I fought 3 big black guys. You believe me? They go, no. I go, okay, first night in jail, I got fucked by 3 big black guys.
Rivenga.
But some of the things that happen of while we're shooting is interesting. Like the real gangster Colombian and Cuban hanging around the set in Miami.
No, they were watching to make sure it was good.
Well, that was the cocaine cowboy era too.
Yeah,
like in the 80s era, dog. That's when they documented cocaine cowboys. That was borderline the same time frame when they were filming out there. Like, really?
That was the first time I saw an actual kilo of cocaine. But this gangster watching the filming said, that's bullshit.
He's like, that's not a kilo. This is a kilo.
And then he took me to his house and showed me real kilos.
And you liked it.
Yeah.
Another question I wanted to ask you is, you have a very famous line. Hey, you want a job, man?
Remember?
Like, was that on the script?
No.
He didn't say you want.
I
He
improvised
didn't
that.
say you want a job. It was Manolo said you want a job.
No,
Who
Tony.
was it? Tony said it.
You want a job, yeah.
And then you were like, "Hey, you got
Yeah,
a
I
job,
told-
man."
That was improvised. Hey, man, you got a job. And,
That's a big scene.
yeah. I feel like that scene was so dramatic they needed a little comic relief.
Well, in the
Yeah.
in the film industry, that's called the climax in the movie, dog. And that was the climax where Tony was taking over Frank Lopez's shit when he killed him, and he had a choice to kill his henchman, or you can work for us. And then you were like, "Hey, you got a job."
Yeah,
man.
And then they killed the Huda.
Yeah, the crew
The
laughed.
cop.
The crew laughed about that joke, and the director Brian De Palma said to me, "Keep it."
No, he's a brilliant director, De Palma, dog. He did Mi Familia.
Yeah. I've been in a couple movies, nothing like you. And I'm kind of upset. I really think you should be in a lot more movies. I feel Hollywood was scared of your success, how quick. Because, hey, let's just be real, dog. Tony Montana was huge. But we remembered you. We loved your character.
Right.
And the chainsaw scene, like, describe that. Because you remember you said he jumps out the car?
I looked it up. They turned that same spot where they filmed that into a fucking CVS.
Yeah?
Today I looked it up. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then it's a CVS, but they still show respect to the movie.
the murder
They pay
scene?
homage. Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
the mercy when
they have a plaque there saying
Yeah.
this is the stairs where Scarface was running down with the chainsaw.
Wow.
They won't even allow no one upstairs to the room, but they have a plaque saying this is where fucking.
Yeah, but the room is still there.
It's still there, but they won't let no one in there.
Nobody knows.
But they
It's still
still
there, yeah.
acknowledge the fact it was filmed
The
there.
girl was ugly. What did you say?
Which one?
The girl.
Martha?
What did you say, Eddie?
Yeah, Martha. She was something else.
You
Oh, her
said
name
she
Martha?
was scarier than chainsaw.
She was no kidding, man. She was scary looking. But
You knew she had a gun when she was laying there with the pillow by her.
Yeah.
First of all,
The minute Tony walks into the room, right, and she's in the bed like this, you know she's no good.
Yeah, no buena.
Right?
Yeah.
hey, when we, back in the day, we were knuckleheads. We were doing dumb shit. And I remember watching Scarface. We watched it fucking a billion times, but we would always laugh when like the homie would like fucking Chichi, mira para cosa lo ve. When they kill the fool, and then you look around, you jump in the car with the key.
Oh yeah,
drive
right.
off.
That scene.
Was it closed out, that whole scene, or did people even know you guys were filming that part? In the movie?
Here's come a funny story. Brian De Palma, the director, didn't tell the old people on the porch, building down, that
Didn't
they
tell
were
them?
filming. So the old people called the cops, saying, "There's a shootout here."
Wow.
Yeah. Remember there was a old
Yeah.
people in the porch?
No, yeah.
Yeah. And then the gay guy came out with his...
Even in the movie, there was people trying to call the cops, like, help. You could tell, like, it was real. Like,
Yeah.
like they didn't even know what was going on. Because he was done when they had him chained up, and then Manolo and Chichi come in with the guns and spray the whole fucking room
Yeah,
up.
they cut out a few seconds out of the chainsaw thing. Otherwise, we're gonna get a rated X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but but not.
That is true, I
yeah,
read that.
They got it, but not in Germany. In Germany, said we want to see everything.
Yeah, they don't
The
give
German-
a fuck.
Oh, there's a Germany edition?
Well, it's X-rated.
His ratings, dog.
shit.
Germany
Yeah.
could piss on her going, like R. Kelly. They don't give
Hey,
a
but you
fuck.
know what's crazy, homie, is like I've been in drug deal scenes
Like that.
that are nothing like that. Like they're so like I've been in a drug deal scene once where it was like the guy got mad at me for counting the money. He goes, "You're gonna count it?" I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna count it."
Yeah,
Like,
right.
what the fuck?
You're mad because it's fucking short. Eh?
You just weighed mine. Why can't I count it? I counted full, 800 short.
Oh, they knew what was up.
And
eh?
he was like, count it again.
That's why he was fucking mad.
Well, in the gangster world, the drug deal thing, a lot of people could relate to the scene in the motel because a lot of people play the game. You got the money. You got it, right?
Yes.
They play the game.
Yeah.
I have it close by, you know.
That's why you guys were in the car in the movie.
Uh,
Where'd you get that scarf from? Eating pussy?
yeah.
Not me. Nowadays, when I see a chick, I pull out the sack. Hey, isn't it a trip how cocaine has made such a strong comeback? Like, it's
always been
big
around.
right
I
now.
never left.
It's always been around, dog. It's always been around.
Cocaine is what make Miami.
Always.
Yeah?
Yeah, cocaine. Miami was.
Even in a documentary, they say I was watching a documentary. They were saying every skyscraper building you see in Miami was provided by cocaine money back in the day. Like, that's why Miami looks so fucking beautiful, because people that were balling had money from cocaine, and they were doing real estate out there.
Okay, I got a question. Maybe you guys know, or maybe the homies watching this. When the cops, the DA make their big boss like tons of cocaine, after the trial, did they throw the shit away?
They supposedly put it in evidence locker.
From what I heard, they put it in evidence, and they use it again
For
to
buses.
try to do like another sale or something.
But they don't sell it?
No.
No?
Like you remember the movie American Gangster with Denzel? How the cops, they were cutting it
Yeah.
and reselling it to the I mean, I don't know though.
I am
It was
sure.
called. It was originally called the French Connection. When the cops were running the dope plug,
Right.
they would take the dope they were getting from Jack and Foods, and they would cut it and sell the dope back to the foods they jacked it from.
Holy shit.
That was the French Connection.
Wow. No, but I'm sure that the cops get a hand in some shit. Come on.
Well, back in that time, yeah.
No, not right now.
Yeah, well, what do you think is better? Like, as you're, I'm only 36. Cocaine wise, what era was better? 80s, 90s, or 2000s?
Wow, good question.
2010s, or now we're in the 2020s.
Or the
Cocaine-
cocaine we gave you tonight.
Cocaine was never good.
But they always say
answer.
they always say 80s cocaine was the best.
Yeah, okay, to the people watching this, do not do cocaine. Cocaine stands your growth.
Yes.
I used to be 5'11".
You're lying. Or actually, you know what? He might be right.
I used to be 5'11".
He might be right. No, he might be right. Though I started doing cocaine in like the 10th grade,
Fool, your
and I've
shit
been the
helps
same
you,
height
bro.
since the 10th grade.
Yeah.
Like I've been 6 feet since 10th grade. I should be 6'4".
Dog, if that was real, George would not be 6'1".
Nah, but
George does a lot of
Well,
coke.
George was smoking
would be-
Escante back in the day.
George would be like 4'11".
George was doing peanut butter, dog.
I do it like you know how people,
He doesn't do
you
coke
know-
like that.
You
Like
know how
he-
people meal prep?
Yeah.
I coke meal prep. Like I'll
Even
be
with
like,
me, he'll tell me no. I'm
yeah,
not doing
like
it.
look for like when I do cocaine, I'll have fruta, agua, lotion, like como una model.
Sí.
I'll be like, lo hago and then I'll fix myself
Se
up.
prepara.
See
You get
me,
ready.
I'm
Yeah.
different. I'm doing the whole fucking bag.
Well, in some places they do marijuana for medical reasons. Let me know when they do cocaine for medical reasons too, because I moved there.
Yeah, you
Right.
get Medi-Cal there.
¿Tú no te preparas? Like you don't do something the night before you're gonna party?
What do you mean?
Like he says, he gets fruit, agarra fruta.
Yo
for the
tomo
next
agua,
day.
como fruta.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
El día antes de
Wow, that's a new technique.
Yeah.
Wow, it works.
You gotta
Look at-
counteract
wow.
it.
I'm
You gotta
80.
counteract it. Like you have to have at least 80 ounces of water in your body, something to digest, fruit, food, and then you could do coke because your body's gonna fight that shit.
Really?
All the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so
Trust
you
me,
drink
I've
a
been
lot of
on-
water the night before.
Yeah. Pedialyte.
I've been on a few
agua.
bingers.
And like you'll wake up different. You'll wake up like, what the I remember waking up sometimes from doing like a 2-gram binge. And I wake up like,
Nah,
damn.
fool. Hey, I went to the gym with my lady after doing coke all night. Fool,
I know, I see
and the
eating
treadmill,
broccoli.
dog, the treadmill stopped.
Yeah?
Because I had my hands on the thing, it raced your heart, and my heart was beating from the coke still. So it stopped automatically. Like, no, you can't be running no more. I was like, bitch, hold on, quick start.
When did you go to Curve?
No, fool, I went to, where did we go to? Choose? I seen Evans there.
Now, for one time, I did cocaine and I had to get my teeth worked on. You know how they do the heart rate on you with the thing, and the lady was like, "I can't work on you. your heart's too fucked up. And I was like, what the fuck? Then I came back like 3 weeks later. She's like, oh my God, you fixed yourself. I was like,
I'm not on coke, bitch. So Scarface comes out. It comes out. You're in the movie. How was life after
¿qué pasó?
I know this lady here, but I bang a lot of chicks.
Yeah, hey, coño, un chingo, ¿verdad, coño?
And I got a lot of free cocaine from drug dealers.
Damn.
Hey, okay, stop.
¿Cuánto?
No, not even cuánto.
This is
like,
the fucking 80s, X.
No, but like,
X.
mira, like,
He's all, excuse me.
to me, it's an honor to have you here. I can imagine
yeah.
at that time, like, they would kidnap you. Vete a mi casa.
Right? No, yeah, it was. I don't know how to describe it.
You were in mansions, huh? Doing
Yeah.
cocaine?
Everywhere.
It was
But,
amazing.
Even like you said, the theaters it didn't do well, but there was a big following after that.
Oh yeah.
So
no.
you're Chi-Chi.
This drug dealer
Scarface.
in Miami, he took me to his place, and he had some very strong cocaine, right? I did some. I went to the restroom. I was in front of a mirror telling jokes to myself. That's how good that shit was.
Did you clap? Yeah, hey, bueno.
No. I told the mirror, stop me if you think I heard this joke already. There's a lot of good story about the life, right? Yeah. Funny story. And now,
who did you want to meet after the movie? You're like, I want to meet John Travolta. Like, who did you want to meet?
I met. You're one of my childhood heroes. First of all, I met all of them. But who did you want to meet? Like, I want to see this fool and do coke with him.
I regret not meeting Marlon Brando. Because the girl Laura, the house you picked me up,
De Palma did that one too. Huh? De Palma did Godfather, right?
No, that was
it was Alfred Coppola.
Coppola, yeah. Laura used to date Marlon Brando's son.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and she said that Marlon Brando used to call her a lot at nighttime because he wanted to talk. I wish I had met Marlon Brando, don't you think? Yeah. Meeting the Godfather.
Yeah.
You know.
El más chingón.
Yeah.
Who would you want to do coke with?
Who would I want to do coke with? Richard motherfucking Pryor, dog.
I thought you were going to say Richard Ramirez.
I thought he was too. I was like, yo.
Richard Ramirez?
Trying to kill no bitches.
Richard Ramirez?
If I did coke with Richard Ramirez, he would break in the house and kill him. I would break in the house and steal all the coke.
Is he still alive?
No.
No,
is he? Yeah,
tell the story how they got him. Do you know how they got him, right?
Yeah.
The
Cholos got it. Yeah.
But honestly, bro, I would love to do cocaine with Richard Pryor.
What was the first thing I did when I went in the main room when we were performing?
Cocaine in the motherfucking piano.
I said, where did Richard Pryor do coke at? Because I'm doing it right now.
Speaking of the comedy store, you guys heard the rumors about ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't believe in ghosts.
No?
They're scared of me.
Yeah.
Did you run into one? Have you seen a ghost at the comedy store? Un fantasma?
Well, I saw a guy that looked like a ghost. I mean,
the ghost out of Rebenga?
But there's rumors that there were ghosts in that.
I don't believe in ghosts.
It's haunted, no?
I don't.
¿Y usted nada? With all the times been there partying, nunca vio nada? Like, ¿en serio?
I'm sure I saw somebody. I'm sure, I don't know. But you wanted to do lines with Richard Pryor, right?
Mm-hmm.
He used to smoke it at that time.
I'll smoke it too. I don't give a fuck.
Freebase?
Wait up, you smoke it?
I have before.
I know you have. But I know you.
Look, X. It's a different shit, homie.
But it's Richard Pryor, son.
It's like, who's your favorite soccer player?
I would do coke with Maradona.
Exactly.
Maradona, they killed him,
I
man.
would do Scante with Maradona.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's what
I would do coke with Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini.
Hey, I got a question for you.
He was a coke head.
Rick James used to go to the comedy store when you were there, ¿verdad?
Yes, but I never ran into him.
James?
What's a big celebrity that you ran into at the comedy store and partied with?
Oh, Molly Crew.
Fuck!
No way!
Yeah. Molly Crew.
Take me to the top!
Yeah.
¿Qué pasó?
No, you know, I hang out with Vince Neil.
Molly
Vince
fucking
Neil.
Crew.
Tommy Lee.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what, George? He's 1,000% right. Because he's at the store in the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
And guess who was coming up in the fucking 80s? Molly fucking Crew. And guess what clubs buy them? The whiskey, the rainbow.
Yeah. The Rainbow, man.
1,000,000%
I went to the Rainbow a couple nights ago. It's not like it used to be.
No.
It will never be like what it used to be.
No.
Have you guys been to the Rainbow lately?
Yes.
We went
Yeah.
there last month.
Yeah.
They still let you smoke weed and shit, but I was frowned upon when I pulled the coke sack out.
It's different times. People are scared of the fentanyl and all that shit. But see, Mexicans, Cubans, our cocaine don't have fentanyl. We're getting it from the person that brought it.
They tell me, aren't you scared to do cocaine with all this? I go, first of all, I know where my
I'm
drug
getting it from
dealers'
the same
kids
guy, yeah.
go to school at, and I will kill them.
But
if I
be
have to.
safe. Don't fuck around. Test your shit. I don't do it. You know, you got to be safe, coño.
Yeah, they got to. Hell yeah.
So you're wearing a T-shirt right now.
I need
It's
that.
called Chi-Chi Get the YEYO.
That's how it happened in the movie.
Hey, this shirt, you need to sell it. I want it. Do you want it? Like, I'll
Fuck
buy
yeah.
20 of them right now.
So, like, if they don't know what Chi gets to Yale, I mean, this is what happens. Tony's tied up in the fucking shower, about to get his head cut off. Manolo comes in, sprays everyone, gets shot once, gets Tony. He's carrying Tony out of the room, and he looks at Chi, says, Chi, get the yayo. And what did Frank Lopez say? He goes, or the other fool, what's the fool they hung on the helicopter? What was his name?
Omar Suarez.
Yeah, he goes,
Fuck yeah.
he goes, you got the money? He goes, yeah, and I got the coke. He goes, you got the coke too? Because Chi got the fucking yayo.
That-
Omar Suarez, ese vato era culero? Or?
The guy that hang up on
Yeah.
the chopper?
And the movie was, I don't know, real life. I don't know.
He was a good actor.
Yeah, ¿verdad?
He won the Academy Award for Amadeus.
Wow.
Yeah, for Amadeus.
What about the fool? I told you not to fuck me, Tony.
Oh, Sosa. Sosa.
That guy looked like he put butter on, like, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Because I told you a long time ago, Tony, not to fuck me. He said it with hard.
Yeah.
Who?
Gina, la Gina.
Gina, ¿cómo estaba Gina on the set, güey? La Gina.
Yeah.
Remember when he told the mom, here's $1,000, mama. You don't have to work no more. I don't want your money, Toño.
Yeah. Gina
Rips it.
Gina was cool on the movie set. I know, working. She
She's
was
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Michelle Pfeiffer tried to keep in character, but she was very cold.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
She felt she was bigger than the movie.
I
or
don't
what?
Ella's de Santana.
De
right?
Santana?
Michelle, I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she's from Orange County.
Yeah, she's from Santana.
We bring
Spencer.
out
Yeah.
talent, homie.
She used to listen to funk.
Hey, but
Freaks,
the best lines Gina had in that movie. You want to fuck me, Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Tony. You want to let no one else fuck me? That means you want to fuck me.
Yeah. But Tony was wrong because, Fernando knows how to treat a woman. Fernando. You don't know the line?
No.
When Tony goes into the bathroom
Oh, en el baño.
and
Yeah,
later
smacks her.
and later she tells you Fernando knows how to treat a woman.
Yeah.
And he go, yeah, by taking her to the toilet and make out.
That's what Manolo said.
Yeah.
Because that's how you want to be treated, by going to the toilet and making out. We were going to tell you, Tony, we got married.
Hey, how about giving a shout out to my boys here, the famous DJ.
Funk
Yes,
Freaks
Funk
in the
Freaks,
building.
Yeah, Funk Freaks, esos vatos right there, they play
The
old
realest.
funk that's rare. And they also play the shit that's real, that's in. Like, the rare, how can I say it? Funk
They
Freaks.
play shit I got jumped to back in the
Yeah,
day.
no, Funk Freaks, they play music that's, todos se vistan como, they dress like you, all his fans.
Homeboy was telling me that they make vinyl.
Yeah.
The vinyl, wow.
Aquí tengo. Hey, do you see the Comedy Store record player?
No.
Yeah, hey, I need you to sign it. They have a record player that they gave us.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Now, vinyl is back, right?
Yes.
Vinyl is back?
It's never
Wow.
It's never left.
It never left?
Vinyl's like herpes.
Vinyl's like gas. The price increases, but it's never went away.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So, this show is going to be on YouTube tomorrow?
Yes, it'll be on YouTube
And
tomorrow.
A lot of people going to be watching it?
A lot.
A lot?
A few
And
thousand.
how about even in West Covina?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
West
Why?
Covina. Talk about West Covina.
Can I give a shout out
Give him
Please.
a
to
shout.
a girl from West Covina?
My girlfriend's
No,
from
no,
West
no.
Covina. It better not be her.
No, it's not her. No. Okay. I changed the town.
He's like La Puente.
That's from La Puente. Can I give a shout out to a girl from La
No,
Puente?
she's from West Bovina.
Yeah, Covina. Dile.
Lisa, you slut.
I love him.
I do the joke in some radio station when I travel, and Laro Lisa be calling the station. I'm not a slut.
A lot of Lisa's going.
Yeah.
You know, you...
And they had to apologize. The radio station had to apologize. Say,
A lot of you guys don't
I'm
know
sorry
this,
you're a
but
slut, Lisa.
Angel Salazar is a stand-up comedian, paid regular at the hardest club in the world, the Comedy
The
Store.
fucking goddamn Golden
And
Grail.
you do something that no comedians do. You come out on stage with the boom box, ¿verdad?
yeah, right. And I
How
do,
did you come up with that? Is that como vivites in...
in New York City at the time? A lot of guys were walking around with a boom box.
Yeah, ghetto
Where
blasters.
did you live in New York?
We used to call them ghetto
The
blasters.
Bronx.
The Bronx?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
shit.
Bronx. Yeah, the Bronx. But I also do a lot of audience participation.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I also
My,
do.
my fans bring coke sex.
Yeah, they what? They what?
Le traen perico.
Time perico with me.
Oh, go
They
ahead.
bring him Coke, his fans.
They bring you coke. Wow.
You got all quiet.
Right? He's like,
No.
Wow.
So explain the ghetto blaster, because you're from the Bronx.
Yeah.
You're from Cuba, but you went to the Bronx. Y
Yeah.
traes un radio.
Yeah, in the 80s, there was la moda de los
The mood.
de los hispanos y los
Sí.
morenos to be walking around with the boombox, like in the movie Do the Right Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his
Spike Lee.
name? The fool with the boombox, dog. He had love and hate.
Radio Raheem.
Radio Raheem.
Right behind him, yeah.
I remember that shit. That's the only Spike movie I like.
Yeah. But
Then he got his game.
he passed away?
Yeah.
Who, Radio?
Raheem.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
se murió.
So, yeah, that was
His radio died, eh?
Is that Cheech and Chong? No, that's
Yes.
not. That's Chong?
Cheech-
Hey,
I have a lot of
he
records.
loves Cheech and Chong. He has so much shit of
Yo-
Cheech.
all my albums tienen los records adentro.
Wow.
That's Cheech and Chong, Rogan, Bill Hicks, Robin Williams,
I almost bought a record player the
Rodney
other day, fool.
Dangerfield. Hey, did you ever see Red Fox at the Comedy Store?
Red Fox was the shit.
I know, but in Las Vegas, yes, I went backstage to say hello. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Red Fox.
Coño.
Yeah, Red Fox, yeah. He's
Dog, he's
No,
seen
yeah.
shit. We don't
That we even know. Yeah, it's like amazing.
Red Fox, yeah. Red Fox,
He's some killers,
he's a
dog.
funny guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Charming,
¿verdad?
¿Cómo estaba pinche Rodney, güey? Rodney Dangerfield.
Ronnie?
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
¿Cómo estaba?
He was an interview where he said, I never done drugs before. Yeah. He was good friend with Sam Kinison.
Yeah, Rodney was
Hey,
a fool.
speaking of Sam Kinison, can I ask a touchy question?
Yes.
So a lot of people say Sam Kinison was very jealous of you.
No way.
Yeah.
No, hey, I
What
heard
the fuck
this.
happened?
So I heard a lot of people say Sam Kinison was jealous of you because you had beautiful women, you had fans.
No way.
Yeah.
And he's one of the main reasons you stopped coming to the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, after the whole nonsense in the 86, 87, there was a feud over a girl. Over a girl. But later on, somebody told me, listen, don't take it personal. Sam's Kinison comedy is built on anger. He needs to be pissed off at somebody.
Es todo.
Yeah.
Hey, how intelligent is that?
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
But me and him were friends.
No, I know. That's what I heard.
You know what it is?
You know?
Some people outside of the people that know what the fuck's going on, they assume shit that they don't even know what's going on.
Perfect
Like,
answer, Eddie.
like you were friends with him, but
When Tupac
they
Shakur
would
and
think
Biggie Small were friends at the beginning,
that they still were.
Yeah.
There was a moment where the beef was so bad that Biggie's mom hit up Tupac. she was like, "What the fuck's going on? I thought you guys were friends." He goes, "I'm just trying to sell records."
Yeah, right.
That's it.
But no, but club owner told me that about Sam. He was right. His comedy was pure and angle. He needed to be pissed off at somebody.
He needed somebody new to be pissed off.
Yeah,
of.
right.
And you were at the level where he could be pissed off at you, and it meant something. You know what I mean by that?
No,
like,
yeah.
I remember people telling me, like, "Hey, dog,
Like you can't be mad
stop
at like,
fighting fleas. Fight real fucking animals." And you were the animal at that time.
Yeah. It's like
Wow.
it's like
Yeah.
the saying where like you think a lion's gonna get up over a fly.
Nah.
He's gonna just chill and lay down.
Yeah,
like,
he
go
ended
ahead.
up marrying a girl that was dating Malika.
No way.
Yeah.
You married a girl you were dating?
Yeah.
Wow,
He
cabrón.
went after her.
Wow.
He went after
Yeah.
you.
Wow. He said, "Hey, go get the YEYO." Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but that happens in a lot in comedy,
And everything.
dog.
Comedy.
Because, like,
Walmart,
a
anywhere.
lot of people, we bring our girlfriends and our wives to the show.
That's when they fuck up.
And no, it's just shit happens. Like, you know, like, imagine this fool. He's all famous. He's probably fucking all kinds of girls. And Sam comes in. He's like, "Hey, you know, Cheech is boning her. He's boning her."
Well, that's
and
what
they
they
get
do.
in the ear.
Yeah,
¿Verdad?
Ego.
Yeah.
Ego.
They want to break you down.
No, but can I say something? Sam Kinison is considered one of the best comedians in the world.
Oh yeah, I love Sam.
And he went after you, cabrón.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
¿Verdad? Hey.
Yeah.
that alone should be like gratitude. Like, hold on, like
Yeah.
me when I mean,
Yeah.
like,
The only thing I feel sorry about when he died is that I owe him $30. Yeah, because he gave me $30
Fucking
to
brother.
he gave me $30 to get some YEYO, and I never.
he's just like us.
That's a
He's
SideDick.
like us.
That's
He's
something.
just like
Hey,
us,
I
George.
feel
He's
bad,
our
man.
he's our Booger. Remember when Booger
George,
was
he's
Loogie?
just like us.
I know.
That's something
This
you
fool
would say.
said, only thing I feel sorry about Sam Kinison is
If I died,
Yeah.
that's
I
what
owe
you
him
would say.
30 for a sack, eh?
Right, I was about to pay him, then he died.
Fucking
Yeah,
You know how he died?
in a car
car
accident.
accident. He was
No,
getting
no.
his gold.
And he does a joke about
No, it's he. So he stopped drinking alcohol, and he was driving on the road,
Oh, my
and
God.
someone drove
I fucking love
on
you,
his
Angel.
road and hit a drunk driver. Killed. That's fucked
yeah,
up.
but he talks a lot about drinking and driving. If you ever heard like a lot, I know you have.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
a lot of his stand-up
I got
is
his
about
album
him.
right there,
I know,
fool.
but it's a lot about.
but
him
his
driving.
material was very clever.
Angel said-
He was very
Very
clever.
clever.
Yeah,
I'm still.
Hey, how was he? Because he used to be a door guy, ¿verdad?
I think so. Yeah, I think.
And
so.
then he would close out the main room.
Yeah. When he first started doing comedy at the original, people used to walk out.
Yeah?
People walking out because it was too controversial when he talking
Yeah.
about Jesus on the cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because his dad was a pastor, you know?
Sam was a pastor too.
Yeah, wow.
He was a pastor, yeah.
I'm sorry, Doc.
About what?
I'm still laughing over here.
About what?
I turned
he
off your
said-
mic. Don't worry
What's
about it.
laughing about?
Because of your joke.
I'm still laughing because the only thing I'm mad about is I gave him $30 for some.
Yeah, because man,
Hey, what about a comedian named Bill Hicks?
Oh,
I saw his last show.
Ese estaba cabrón, ¿verdad?
His last show at a Caroline's Comedy Store in New York. His last show his last performance, his last one. I'm sitting next to him, and music he get introduced, and then music come out, and he said to me, "I use music too, motherfucker." Yeah, he had a pancreatic cancer. Yeah.
Pancreatic
He was
cancer.
great.
Great.
He was great.
Ahead of his time. What are we at?
He's great.
Oh, George Carlin was a shit.
And we're double back like two hood rats that didn't have map quests, but they got hickeys on their chest. George Press Storage is also brought to you by GB Extracts, leading the game in pre-rolls, sauce, wax, moon rocks, and cartridges. I'm very honored to be doing this podcast with the legend, Angel Salazar Chichi. Gracias.
De nada, hermano. De nada. I'm happy to be here.
I'm so happy you're here. You give me a reason to believe that anybody can do this. Porque you're an immigrant that came from Cuba, knocked the doors down at the biggest, hardest club in the world. And I know for greatness, there has to be sadness. Has there been any serious stuff, deep that's happened to you?
Well, not at the time, but lately, I'm sure you can relate to this, and you also can relate to
SideDick
this.
Eddie?
There's a thing called politically correctness. Does it affect you? You know, ever telling a joke or people feel unpolitical?
Yeah, political correctness. I feel it doesn't affect me because people know what I'm going to do. Like, people, like, how can I say it? I'm a stripper when it comes to comedy. I might show a titty. I might get naked. I might talk about my dad, my mom.
Depends on what the crowd gives you.
But I know what you mean. Political correctness is hurting comedy.
Exactly. It's killing comedy.
Yeah.
Because we live in a world where I'm so offended. People are so offended, you know.
But you've been, like, we've been offended. We've had real racism.
No shit, yeah.
Since day one.
Did you ever have any, before you were famous, a lot of racist people, ¿verdad?
Right.
Like, go back to Cuba. Vete de aquí.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know. But
not even that. Like we couldn't go back to Cuba.
No,
that was the fucking thing. Like when my dad got RICO'd in 2003. He got the RICO. RICO is racketeering. Like it's a federal case.
Yeah. No, but we're talking about like Joe Rogan, for example. Joe Rogan is getting heat for a joke that he did, and Dave Chappelle got heat. Like, so many people are so sensitive. Like, I'm offended.
No, but like in your era, like they couldn't deport you back to Cuba because there was no relations, right?
No, because I got political asylum.
Yeah, that's what happened. Well, my dad, he did 8 years, and they were like, "We're gonna deport him." They're like, "Wait, we can't deport him. Where he has to go?"
Yeah,
and they just let him back out. That was it.
I mean, look, man. Whatever I say, I hope I say it funny enough or it doesn't offend you.
Right.
You know? Like, that's my creativity. I offend myself. I offend whatever, but I don't do it like, I don't know. It's weird, eh?
We turn tragedy to positivity.
No comedian goes to a comedy club and say, I'm going to offend people. We don't think that like that. But
I'm just giving my opinion.
But for some reason, there's some people who are oversensitive.
Yes.
They might, you know.
And they come just to be oversensitive. That's like a stripper going, oh my God, he threw money at me.
He netted on me.
Ay, cabrón.
And I got 5 for 100 from him.
But you guys never had anybody.
Yeah, it's happened to me before.
It happened to you,
but I just overcome it. Like, I do a joke where I'm like, when the Indians lost their land, they got casinos. Mexicanos?
Yeah, right.
This was our land. Like, who settled for swamp meats? And then fools get mad. I'm like, don't be mad at me. Be mad at the fool who settled for it.
Mad at your ancestors, eh?
I'm just giving you my opinion, my look, you know?
Right.
You being Cubano.
What did we get?
Yeah.
No, but at the same time, listen, because we Latinos, speaking for myself, I get I get away with a lot of stuff that white comedians cannot say. You do?
I mean, it's not that I get away with it. Is they can't say it because they haven't lived it. Like, everybody gets away with what they can say about their culture. Like, a white guy can say something about his culture, and if it's real, he'll get away with it. Same thing with the black, with an Indian, an Asian, or any other culture. Like, este vato right here, his mom used to get beat up by his dad.
Yeah.
So a lot of his jokes are about
my mom getting beat up by my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not a topic to be offended.
No, I understand what you mean. Look, I have a joke where I say marijuana is legal, but my grandma isn't. Y es la verdad.
Yeah, right.
That's true. That's
so if you're offended, well, why are you smoking that joint, eh? You know what I mean? Like, but it is what
every
it is.
hit is a mile back to Mexico.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Nobody can hold me
Is there any
down.
special shout outs you want to give to anybody? Because we're about to end the podcast.
Oh, yes. You can find me on Instagram. Angel Salazar Chichi. Angel Salazar Chichi. And in Facebook, Angel Salazar. That's it.
That's all the Twitter.
Twitter. What is that?
Ay, cabrón, you need a Twitter.
I need a Twitter. Oh shit!
Twitter.
I got banned on Twitter.
Yeah.
You got banned on
Te
Twitter?
van a-
What did you do?
I made fun of Christy Mack.
You see, politically correct.
Yeah,
You
no,
see?
but it's gonna get fixed. Mira, Chichi, the world loves you. Right now, you're like the Virgin Mary. Tell us about what happened before you were a virgin.
Did he hurt you?
La gente quiere saber qué estás haciendo. Like, when I put your picture up,
Yeah.
everybody's like, I can't fucking believe it. Look at all the cholos that came to see you.
Straight up. Even a chick.
Yeah, you know.
I got two upcoming show. One in New York, 8.
Yes.
Famous nightclub called SOB in Manhattan.
Okay.
SOB coming up, and another show in Jupiter, Florida. Just follow my pages.
Yeah, and
Just
you'll get tickets.
I post everything. Yeah,
That's what's
yeah,
up.
right?
Eddie, hit him with the rant.
I think I found a new thing of mine. There might be no more rants, but guess what I'm doing? Ask a side question to a side dick. This question is from an Instagrammer from the state of Pennsylvania. He asks, "Hey, side dick, I've been dating this chick for almost 6 months. She hasn't posted a picture of us together on her IG, Snapchat story, not once. We go bar hopping all the time. Been on continuous dinner dates, and she says I'm the best she ever had when it comes to sex. But still no social media love. What's up with that? Look, Doc, the truth is going to hit you harder than my dad hit my mom. Sounds like to me the only thing she doesn't have is a car. Congratulations. You're right everywhere. Side dick, I'm out.
That's what's up. Yo, I got shows coming up at the Comedy Store. I got a lot of shit coming up. When are we going to be in San Diego?
May 21st.
May 21st. Corazón del Barrio, Funk Freaks, George Perez, Vadio Logan. Tickets go on sale soon. I got a lot of shit coming up, but I done too many bumps with this fool. I can't remember. Take that one out. Hey, X to the G.
What's up? Hit that like button. Get us to 20,000, and thank you for coming
Oh,
on.
no.
It's a
Hey,
pleasure.
round of applause.
It was
for
a
you.
real
Thank
big
you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Muchas
Thank you.
gracias. Muchas
Gracias.
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 Hey, treat you good?
You treat me the best, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Gracias. Hey, this is George Perez Stories, episode 266. Don't forget, go to manscaping.com, use promo code Take a Shower, receive 10% off. With that being said, late, I'm out. Take a shower, brown power.